Whoa, brand new factory sealed. Hey everybody, this video does once again bring us down here into the library because I have another package that has arrived for me from you. Excited about this, cannot wait to see what is inside, and especially because of who this is from. A good friend who always sends amazing stuff, so of course I'm very excited to dive in and see what I got. And of course we're being joined by the ever lovely Cinnamon as always, so let's dive into this package and let's see what we got. Alright, so our package here comes from, can you guess? We do have the Jack Skellington tape. Of course, this is from Jessica, all the way in Albuquerque. This is great. I love when Jess sends stuff because she always sends the coolest things, and again, I love how she always packages it with her Jack Skellington tape, so I always know it's from her as soon as I see the postmaster carrying this out from the back to the front to hand to me. I go, ooh, a Jess package, and she laughs at me. So this is cool, this is amazing. All right, let's see what we have. I think I might know a few of the things that are in here, because I know she sent me some messages showing some things she like picked up and found for me while out thrifting, and I think she had some other random things she like came across in her own collection, or things she upgraded or something like that, that she said she was going to send. So I don't know, maybe there's some mysteries in here, maybe I kind of know what this all is, but of course I have zero memory, so all the things she probably showed me that she was going to send me, I've already forgotten about. So alright, anyway, we've got a note, and I always love her note. Black, it's all her note is like her soul. So dear, although black like her soul, and Dumbo. Dear, that actually describes Jess completely. Like just black and then Dumbo. That makes if you knew her, that makes complete sense. Dearest Dave, here are those Disney sheets. Nice. Well, spoiler. I've been holding on for you for a while. Plus my DVDs that I've graduated to Blu-ray. Enjoy, Jessica. Awesome. All right, so let's see what Jessica. Oh my gosh. All right. So before we even get into those Disney sheets and the DVD she has upgraded to Blu-ray, we got something else really cool. I was actually going to run out and get some of these. This is great. Slim Jims, look at that. We've got original style Slim Jims. These nice big ones here. These have a name. No, I always wondered if they call these like something. Just the giant ones. Awesome. So you know how much I love Slim Jims. I've become completely and 100% obsessed with these. I enjoy snapping into a Slim Jim. Oh yeah. I am obsessed with Slim Jims. I eat these like all the time now. As I've said about 1,000 times in my videos, I went like 20 years for some reason without eating these. I don't know why. I used to eat these all the time as a kid, then I stopped. Again, no idea why I stopped, and now I started eating them again, and I love them. So Jess, thank you for the Slim Jims. That is awesome. I will probably eat all 3 of those tonight. And that's kind of disturbing. So anyway, all right, Disney sheets. What do we have here? Look at this. She rubber banded them all up. Well, you can already see. I guess I don't have to unwrap these. We've got Hunchback of Notre Dame sheets. Look at this. She found these at I believe a Goodwill. I think that's, or I don't know, Goodwill, Salvation Army. That looks Salvation Army-y, the tag. So I don't remember, but so awesome. When she found these, she was like, "Do you want these?" I was like, "Yeah, if you want to send them my way, go for it, because these are so cool." So again, Hunchback of Notre Dame sheets, and look at that. These are cool. I don't remember if it's like, I don't. Oh gosh, it's a 3-piece. So I'm guessing probably. Well, I was gonna say a fitted sheet, but no. I don't know what these are, to be completely honest with you. Like this one here looks like it's a pillowcase, but then there's like 2 more sheets. So I have no idea. Yeah, it's definitely a 3-piece. Says what it says. I don't know. I have no idea what kind. Well, it says twin, so it's a twin size sheet. But why there are like multiple ones, I could not tell you. But that's so so rad of Jess to find these while out hunting and know this would be something I would totally want for the store. So cool. Thanks for looking out. But anyway, like the note said, Jess has sent some movies as well, things she has upgraded. So I'm very excited to see what's inside. There's a lot of stuff. I'm digging it all out right now. So a lot of stuff. And like I said, she had sent me some photos of some things she was sending me, but I don't remember seeing all of this. So let's see what it is. We've got Christine, classic John Carpenter / Stephen King, Stephen King movie. Very cool, awesome. I love Christine. That is great. And oh my gosh, this is cool. Sleepaway Camp. I love these movies. I mean, the first is arguably the best. I say arguably because 2 and 3, and I know there's more than that, but well, actually the ones after that aren't necessarily horrible, except for the fourth one, or well, what is technically part 4, that they kind of like use the footage of part that they shot for part 4 and then put new footage. That one was horrible, but what was it called? Return to Sleepaway Camp. That was actually really good. So anyways, the first Sleepaway Camp is great. It's an amazing movie, but I actually really do like Sleepaway Camp 2 and 3, and even Return to Sleepaway Camp is great, because those are more like cheesy fun. They went with a straight up horror movie in the first one, and then they kind of went into the cheesy 80s factor for the sequels, and I love them all. They're great. So Sleepaway Camp, very cool, and I believe she upgraded this because I think at Walmart right now they have the Sleepaway Camp movies on Blu-ray for like $10, which is an awesome deal. If you don't have them, go out to Walmart, pick them up. They're amazing, especially on Blu-ray. They're like the Scream Factory releases. So cool. Then we have Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Some Phoebe Cates right there. Yeah. I think we all know why I enjoy watching this movie. Because it's good. Yeah, not because of a certain pool scene, but I love this movie. It actually is a really great classic 80s movie. So good. And with that being said, so is Say Anything, another great classic 80s movie. I love it. John Cusack. Fantastic film. I've seen this movie so many times, and I will see it so many more. Oh, check this out. The Star Wars Trilogy bonus material disc. This is cool. The documentary on here has only ever been released, at least physically anyway, on this disc. For some reason, the documentary that's on here was never like re-released in any of the Blu-ray sets or anything like that. I don't know why that's the case. They should have. It's a great documentary. They should have re-released it. I don't know why they haven't. But anyway, if you want this awesome documentary, you gotta have it on this bonus disc. So anytime I come across these, I pick it up because this bonus disc was actually within the Star Wars like trilogy, like the first ever Star Wars trilogy Star Wars trilogy DVD box set. It was the first time ever the original trilogy was ever released on DVD, and it came with this bonus disc, and then it went out of print years later. And nowadays, if you want this, you either gotta come across just the standard disc like this out in the wild, or you have to pick up the whole box set. So when I come across these, I always pick them up. They're awesome to have for people who aren't OCD like me and don't have to have that box set, don't care about that, and you're cool with having all the movies on Blu-ray and then just having this one cool documentary on DVD out of the box. It's an awesome find. Very cool. That was a lot of explanation as to why that's an awesome release. Then we have Dead Time Stories, Hollow Man and Flatteners. Great movies here. Very cool. Hollow Man is a fun movie. I do like that one. This is actually going into my collection. I don't think I have this movie. This is awesome. A Sound of Thunder. Yeah, I don't have this one. I've never heard of this movie. What is this about? Looks like it has a great cast. I don't know. Again, do not know what this movie is. I have never seen this movie. I'm going to be adding this one to my collection. That is awesome. Very cool. And ooh, Mirrors. Now this, in my opinion, is a very underrated horror movie. I don't hear enough people talk about this film. I went into this completely like not knowing what it was. I was like, oh, okay, Kiefer Sutherland, Mirrors, is this going to be any good? And it blew me away. It was awesome. It was a really good horror thriller movie. It was fantastic. The sequel, Mirrors 2, is complete garbage unless you're a fan of Ren from Even Stevens, in which case worth watching for her scene alone. Won't get into it. Google it. You'll find out why that movie's worth watching. But otherwise, that movie's horrible. But the first movie, Mirrors, is amazing. See that movie. It's great. Blast from the Past. I love this one. This is another great movie. Whatever happened to Alicia Silverstone? She was like the big thing, and she kind of just disappeared. Like she was in like in every movie there for a while, and then I don't know. She just went away, which is sad. I liked Alicia Silverstone. Used to have a crush on her back in the back in the days. I remember that Aerosmith video with her, Liv Tyler, and I was like, who's that? So anyway, Blast from the Past, awesome, awesome movie. Destination Wedding, Winona Ryder and Keanu Reeves. I have not seen this one. This is another movie I don't have, and I'll be adding to my collection. 2018. I'm intrigued. I don't know why I don't know about this. Why do I not know about this movie? Who put this out? Universal. I'm guessing this was in theaters and probably was a big thing, and people knew about this movie, and many of you guys probably know about this movie. I don't know about this movie. This is one that over my head, under my radar. I've never seen this movie. I'm gonna keep this. I'm holding on to this. This is going in my collection. I'm watching. That's awesome. Whoa, brand new factory sealed. The Stuff. I had this release as well. And seeing as she said she upgraded to Blu-ray, I guess you got the awesome. Was it Screen? No, it wasn't Screen Factory. It wasn't an Arrow. Did you get the Arrow release? The Arrow Blu-ray release? I'm jealous. I kind of want that myself. I had this release in my collection. It's awesome. Don't get me wrong. This is a really cool release. I love this movie. It is great. I went years, many years, knowing this existed, but never actually seeing this movie. They talk about it at Blobfest a lot because it's not necessarily like the Blob, but it has some similarities. So I had been wanting to see this movie for like the longest time, and just about like maybe a year or so ago, finally got my hands on a copy of it, and I watched it immediately, and oh my gosh, I see the hype. I get the hype. It is so good. This is a fantastic movie. Cannot recommend that one enough. Speaking of movies I can't recommend enough, the Friday the 13th 8-movie collection, my all-time favorite horror franchise. I love me some Jason Voorhees. Obviously, it's part 1 through Manhattan, part 8. So very, very awesome. The original 8 Friday the 13th movies. This is such a cool release, actually. I'm loving this. That is awesome. And again, these movies are just amazing. And then, oh no, wait, we still have some more DVDs. We do have some Blu-rays in here. Then we have All the Boys Love Mandy Lane. Again, another one I've never seen. I will also have to hold on to this one and check it out. That is cool. Put out by Anchor Bay. Anchor Bay is one of those things which is like, oh, a horror movie by Anchor Bay? I'll check it out. So that's cool. Again, I don't know anything about this. Leave some comments down below. Let me know if you've seen that one. Okay, I'm assuming... Was this on? This was on Blu-ray, right? Maybe I had the Blu-ray release. I don't know. I'm assuming you upgraded because you had to have upgraded because there's no way you just got rid of this. Electric Boogaloo. This is the Canon Pictures documentary. This is so good. I love Canon Pictures. I've said it once. I said it before. If it has the Canon Pictures logo on it, I'm gonna buy it. I don't care what the movie is. I have to pick it up. I have to have it in my collection. I love Canon. Probably my favorite movie studio that unfortunately no longer exists. My favorite movie studio like ever. I just love everything Canon ever released. There's such fun, cheesy movies, and this is the documentary all about Canon Pictures. This is awesome. This is so cool. Wow, what an awesome, awesome documentary. I remember when I first found a copy of this finally, I was pretty pumped, and I watched it like day one. That's awesome. And we got the Jeepers Creepers double feature, Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2. I've got to rewatch these movies again. I honestly was not the biggest fan when I've seen these movies once each, and I was not a fan of these movies. I thought they were just kind of okay at most, very mediocre, just, you know, they're all right, but there is such a big fan base for these movies. I hear the third one's not very good though, but there is such a big fan base for these films, and people just love these movies, and I gotta give them a second chance. So one of these days I'm gonna get around to actually watching all 3 of them, because I haven't seen the third one yet. Again, here's not very good, but I still want to see it. So yeah, again, I'm gonna sit down one of these days, watch all 3 back to back, and who knows, maybe all these years later I'll see it in different eyes and I'll enjoy the movies more. Because I mean, sometimes you're just not in the right mind frame when you watch a movie. There have been movies before where I've watched them and went, oh, that was a horrible movie. And then like a year later I rewatch it and go, you know what? Actually, that wasn't that bad. I liked it more the second time around. Of course, there's times where that's not the case, where I give a movie a second chance and it's just as god-awful. I'm looking at you, Book of Shadows. Just as god-awful it was the first time I watched it. But yeah, I will give these a second chance. So that's awesome. Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2. Brand new factory seal on DVD. Awesome. And then we've got some Blu-rays. So I don't know if she upgraded these as well. I'm not sure. So we have Halloween Classic. Look at that. With a little glittery star on it. I love that as well. There you go. If you guys, this will be going in the store. If you guys get this, you get a glittery star from Jessica. That's awesome. So Halloween, I mean, just such a perfect, fantastic, amazing movie. One of my all-time favorite horror movies. I literally watch this every single Halloween. I always have to. It is fantastic. It is amazing. So good. Then we have Taps, another classic 80s film. Love this one. This movie is just great for the cast alone. A very young cast of great 80s stars. This is, again, fantastic movie. And Training Day, another classic. Love this one as well. This is another movie I gotta rewatch. I've only ever seen this once, and I loved it the first time I watched it, but I really want to watch it again because it was so good. So awesome. And there you go. Jessica, thank you so much. That is amazing. A whole box full of just really, really cool stuff. Some things for me, some things for the store. Slim Jims for me. Again, I will be probably eating all 3 of those tonight because I am fat and I love Slim Jims and I just can't get enough of those things. And you got some really cool sheets for the store. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you for looking out for me and the store. So, awesome. Again, Jess, thank you so much. Alright guys, so there you go. That's gonna do it for this video. So much cool stuff sent from Jessica. I love it. That's awesome. But as always, thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also hit that subscribe button. And of course, check down below for links to Patreon where you can help support the show. Spreadshirt where you can grab yourself Cinema Sickness and Cinema Sickness Crew t-shirts. And of course, check down below for a link to the Cinema Sickness store. It came from Cinema Sickness where you can find a bunch of the stuff within this box being posted to there. And all kinds of other cool media and movie memorabilia, toys, collectibles, all kinds of cool stuff like that. And as always, proceeds from the store are the most important for the show. They are what keep the show going. So again, that is it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Oh, but wait, we're not quite done yet because I actually have one more thing to show you. This is not an unboxing. This is something I actually picked up today while I was out at Target. I had to run into Target quick. I had to pick up something. Didn't really do any like shopping. I didn't need any food or anything like that. I just had to go in to get one thing quickly. But while I was there, I did quickly pop into the electronics section, see what kind of media they had. I was looking to see what kind of new releases were out, and I was tempted to pick up things like, you know, Bad Boys 3 and some other stuff like that, other movies that had just been released, other things I really wanted, but I decided to jump on this because I keep hearing about how great this movie is. Every time I go out to Target, I always see this movie. I always say I want to see this movie. I always say I have to pick this movie up. And you guys always say, yeah, why have you not grabbed that movie yet? Buy it. It's amazing. So I finally did on 4K, Knives Out. Again, I just keep hearing great things about this movie. Hopefully the hype hasn't been built up too high. I'm really hoping I'm not going to be like, oh man, this is going to be the best movie ever. And then I watch it and think, it was just alright. But it could happen, I don't know. But I'm looking forward to checking this out. Again, just because I've heard such great things about Knives Out. So had to get it on 4K. Looking forward to checking this out. And yeah, now I can finally say I own this movie. And soon I can finally say I've actually watched it.